What are vectors? We were wondering the same question, so we did a little research. When you have two forces that are not in the same direction, we have vectors. A vector is defined as a quantity having both direction and magnitude. This definition reminds me of Despicable Me. What about you, Naeem?
It really does. Here's a video clip of vectors.
Hey. I'm applying for a new villain loan. Go by the name of Vector. It's a mathematical term, a quantity represented by an arrow with both direction and magnitude. Vector! That's me, because I'm committing crimes with both direction and magnitude. Oh yeah! Check out my new weapon. Piranha gun! Oh yes! Fires live piranhas. Ever seen one before? No, you haven't. I invented it. Do you want a demonstration? Oh! Ah! Gosh, it's so difficult sometimes to get the piranha back inside.
That was the evil villain Vector in the movie Despicable Me. So now that we have established that vectors are a mathematical quantity with direction, it is time to apply this to physics. Picture a boat crossing a stream or river with a powerful current. If the boat moves directly across, where will he end up? The boat will end up below where he started due to the current pushing him down the stream. In order to show this, you need to make two vector arrows, one horizontal direction and one in the vertical direction. The horizontal vector represents the boat moving towards the other side, while the vertical vector represents the force of the stream pushing the boat downwards. The next step when completing vectors, a free body diagram, is to solve the actual force. Our picture shows the horizontal and vertical vectors as dotted lines and the actual force vector as the red line. When solving for actual force, we use the fundamental a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If you were traveling across the river with a velocity of 40 meters per second and had a current velocity of 30 meters per second, what is your actual velocity of the boat be? You can go ahead and pause this in the video now. If you got the answer of 50 meters per second, then you're correct. Our next question is, how does a box slide down a ramp?
A box has a force of weight, also known as gravity, acting on it. This force of gravity is demonstrated through line 1. This is the first line when solving this problem. Our next line will be equal in magnitude to line 1 but in the opposite direction. This line will represent the support force. Our third line will be our guide line. This line will go above our second line and help us when creating our support force for the box situation. Once we have finished the guide line, we draw a line that starts from the center of the box until it hits the guide line. This line is green. We then draw our vectors since this is a free body diagram. The vector line shown in gray. We are then able to finish the draw and draw the resulting vector, which is the purple line. This diagram shows why a box will slide down a ramp.